We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that? Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Ironic, right? The old enemies assumed that every calamity must be a plot by the other side. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons, if anybody does. Do they know where he is? Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well-connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means. The Blades have always guarded and guided the Dragonborn, but we'd forgotten why. Now our purpose is clear. I'm all that's left of the Blades, and you're the Dragonborn. Together, we're going to stop these dragons if we have to put every last one of them back in the ground. The Thalmor happened. They've been hunting down every blade they can find for the past 30 years. Thanks to the White Gold Concordat, they've been able to operate throughout the Empire with impunity. The Great War. Only 30 years passed and already ancient history to most people. Seems to me like it just ended. It's never really ended for me. But to answer your question, the White Gold Concordat was the fancy name they put on the peace treaty between the Empire and the Thalmor. It ended the war and saved the Empire to fight another day. Also trampled on the sacred name of Talos, and gave the Thalmor free rein to stamp out Talos worship throughout the Empire. There's no simple answer to that. You want the long version or the short version? They're the rulers of the Aldmeri Dominion, what used to be the imperial provinces of Somerset Isle and Valenwood. The Thalmor take the arrogance of high elves to the extreme. They believe they are the rightful rulers of all of Tamriel. For a century or more, the Thalmor had been picking away at the Empire. Valenwood was the first, then the province of Elsewhere. But even the Blades didn't see the Great War coming. We underestimated the Thalmor, and they destroyed us.
What's on your mind? As you wish, my Thane.
Do you need something?
Back up. As you will, my Thane. I will protect you with my life.
Need something? Where do you want to go? Going straight through, or did you want to stop? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You might run into some of them lizard folk in Riften. Quite a few of them work the docks there, not sure why. They like swimming in a lake, maybe.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in.
I had another run-in with a thief's guild.
I don't know you.
Be careful, you.
Hey, you.
Thieves
Get
Guild
over
is
here.
maybe-
I'm
I
really
wanna
getting
talk
tired
to
of your excuses.
When you borrowed the money, you said you...
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence.
Never done
This
an
is one of
honest
the
day's work in
signs-
your life for all
signs
that
Lady
coin you're
Mara is
carrying,
displeased
eh,
with
lad?
your constant inebriation.
Ah,
Put down your
expecting
flagon
free
filled with your
information, eh?
vile liquids, and
Help me
embrace
deal
the
with
teaching
business
of
first.
handmade
Then we'll see
Mecca.
how I can help you.
No.
Besides, you look like your pockets are a little light on coin. Am I right? And I'm busy. You help me out, and I'll help you out. That's just how it is. I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
Those witch elves.
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branchet's pocket without him noticing.
War against the Thalmor.
There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. I'll be out in the market all day, from 8 in the morning until 8 in the evening. Meet me then, if you've still got the stomach for it. I'll be at the market come morning. You better be there too.
How are we doing?
What wasn't I clear about? Okay, lad. Ready to make some coin? Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to
I
show
run the
you
meat
that
and
demands
produce
your
stand at the
attention.
market. Come by and
Come
see.
on,
We
over
hold
here.
some of the
What is it?
freshest-
Patience, Branchet. This is a rare opportunity, and I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence. And it turned
Please,
out...
please, hold all your questions until after I... Well, that was a misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you... Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow.
Sure. I'm a dirty beggar.
Waste
Why
of
would-
time.
Huh? Damn. I knew I shouldn't have waited.
Can't you bother me at my armor stand in the market?
Just how long did
Or
you
are
expect
that
me to keep
desperate
those
for
people
training?
distracted? I had to let the whole plan fall through. Well, at least you didn't do anything stupid. Next time when you're given a job, don't wander off or take your sweet time. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Nothing around here has been going well lately.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
Nah, my organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. Even though you fouled up the job, I still think you've got the spark I'm looking for. There's plenty of gold out there for the taking, if you're up to the challenge. Look, I'll make this simple for you. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. When you make up your mind, come find me there, and we'll talk about your future.
New around Riften?
Take my advice.
Stay at the B&R. The bunkhouse isn't for you.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kind's growth this time.
I don't know, Droff. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Why are you always acting like such a big baby? I've gotten us this far.
This far? We're living in a sewer. You said we'd have a house in the Black Riot.
Worry about bashing people.
Okay.
I'm going to check these.
Never should have come here.
Give it up, Brynjo. Those days are over.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before,
You'd
Bryn.
better have
Quit
coin to
kidding
pay for your
yourself.
drinks. There's no handouts here. Huh. Lot of old guys around. I don't really know how I can help. Well, when you put it that way, I think I do know the old guy you're talking about. He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Hardly ever leaves the place. Has someone bring him food and such. Crazy old coot from what I've heard. For that to stand out down here, he must really be off his nut.
Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
What was that?
Is someone there?
Kill him!
Get the best of me!
Inkpot, stone, bucket, book.
Come here, come here, come here, come here.
Go away! What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know what you're talking about. Delphine? How do you...
Pretty please.
So you finally found her. And she led you to me. And here I am, caught like a rat in a trap.
No.
So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. You'd better come in and tell me how you found me. And what you want.
Present for you. Nice, shiny present.
This'll just take a moment. This one always sticks. There we go. Only a couple more.
I'm warning you. Back off.
Bucket, knife, book, inkpot.
There we are. Come in, come in. Make yourself at home.
Please.
That's better. Now we can talk. So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. I thought she'd have realized it's hopeless by now. I tried to tell her years ago. Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on? Alduin has returned just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time who devours the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger. Here or in the afterlife, Alduin will devour all things and the world will end. Nothing can stop him. I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Fools. It's all come true. All I could do was watch our doom approach. Yes, yes. You see, you know, but you refuse to understand. Oh yes, it's all been foretold. The end has begun. Alduin has returned. Only a dragonborn can stop him. But no dragonborn has been known for centuries. It seems that the gods have grown tired of us. They've left us to our fate as the plaything of Alduin the World Eater. What? You are? Can it really be true? Dragonborn? Then there is hope. The gods have not abandoned us. We must go. Quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. But give me just a moment. I must gather a few things. I'll need... No useless trash. Where did I put my annotated annuan?
Bucket, knife, book, inkpot, stone. No.
One moment. I know time is of the essence, but mustn't leave secrets for the Thalmor. There's one more I must bring. Well, I guess that's good enough. Let's be off. Hey, did you say something? Yes. We should proceed cautiously.
No, never find me.
Fuss! Brother! Come here.
Inkpot, stone, bucket, book, knife. Knife, yes. Book, yes. Bucket.
Huh?
There's the baby.
Oh, no, you don't.
Who are you to judge me?
Did you hear that? Not yet, not yet. When we get to Riverwood with Delphi, I'll tell you both then, when I've collected my thoughts. I never expected. Well, suddenly here you are, and now I'm too muddled to explain myself. I still need some time to get used to the idea that there might be hope for us after all. Hasn't she told you? We were both blades, back when that still meant something. Now we are just fellow fugitives from the Thalmor. I didn't know she was still alive, but I'm not surprised. She was a survivor. Well, they've been hunting down blades since the Great War, on general principle. But if you mean me, now in particular, maybe they've started to get an inkling of what the return of the dragons means. I don't suppose they want the world to end any more than we do. Or at least, they prefer to end it on their terms. It was a cold day. The end of Frostfall is nearly winter in the Jero Mountains. We heard the news at Cloud Ruler by courier, riding hard from the Imperial City. 30th of Frostfall, 171. 30 years ago. The Great War started that day. The Thalmor ambassador delivered his ultimatum to the Emperor Titus Mede, the head of every Blades agent within the Aldmeri Dominion. I knew that day that it was truly the beginning of the end. We should keep moving.
Trees are beautiful here. Reminds me of autumn at home.
Never should have come here. Someone do something!
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean log around you somewhere.
Delphine. Why, it's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way.
I'm right behind. As you wish, my Thane.
Now then. I assume you know about...
Oh yes, Dragon Ball. Indeed. Yes. Well, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose. We must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. You see, right here, Sky Haven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Shh! This is where they built Aldrin's Wall, to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy. In the event, despite the far-reaching fame of Aldrin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Alduin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Alduin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. Its location has been lost for centuries, but I've found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blades archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes. But there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the Reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call. From Riverwood? The road south through Falkreath is the most direct route. Or you could catch the carriage from Whiterun to Markarth, and then approach from the west. Either way, the Reach is wild country these days. The Forsworn are everywhere. Best be careful. Always. Let's go see if we can find this Skyhaven Temple.
Did you say something? Alduin's Wall was created by the ancient Akaviri Dragon Guard, the forerunners of the Blades. One of the lost secrets of the Blades, where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. Its location was lost for centuries, but I know where it is. Skyhaven Temple, an ancient blade sanctuary, hidden within the cranks of the Reach.
Ah, yes. The entrance seems to be near what's now known as the Karthspire. We'll have to see what we find when we arrive.
Goodbye, then.
Orgnar, this is it. The inn is yours. I'm probably never coming back here.
Well now, that's something to think about.
Take care of yourself, Orgnar. Goodbye.
Yeah, sure. You too, Delphine. You be safe.
Back already? As you command, my Thane.
Need something? Where do you want to go?
Lead on to Skyhaven Temple.
Going straight through, or did you want to... Climb and back, and we'll be off. You'll want to watch out for the Forsworn if you do any traveling around the Reach. Bloodthirsty bastards, them.